would you ever let me be a part? Something that I am, or maybe something that I'm not. Do tell, would you let your light show? If you saw, would you then let me know?
Hello, Darth Sean. How are you, good sir?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm right. How are you?
I'm sure you're doing great.
Are you jello? Are you jello?
Yeah.
Not jello. Yeah, dude, we had such the kiffest day ever. Oh my god,
yeah,
it was
I got it.
amazing.
Alright, that's great. Let's move on from this.
Rub it in.
Yeah, you just rub it in. Like, could you at least like take me to dinner first before you fuck me?
Fuck me, that was funny. No, it was actually very cool. I just want to say first off, before we start, I just want to say thank you to everybody that hung out, to Whistler, Reese, CR, Gavin, Elsa, Shantalu, and Sean, and everybody for coming, and also for Dragon Spirit for being there. It was very nice. We hung out. So Dragon Spirit was from Whistler's stream, and it was very cool. Just we popped into the the Route 44, had to grab the lunch there. Oh my god! You know what the downside is about that place? It's I'm not gonna fall for that again. See, it only works a couple of times. Oh, fuck you guys. Why are they muted? Oh, you bunch bastards. Wait, before we get into it, let's just greet everybody this evening. It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening, this wonderful evening. Ghost Stomper, Kevin, CR. We got here Gavoon, Willow. How's it, Willow? Who else do we have here? I think I saw George. 144 is in the house. Yeah. And we got AJM. How's it, homie? Have you been having a kiff day? I hope you didn't have like a work weekend. Craig's also, yeah, how's it, Craig? Yeah, and Heidi, hi. Heidi, ho. How are you? And Arbot in the house. Hello, good sir. Yeah, no, it was very chilled. And where did I see George? There we go. How's it, George? Yeah, it was like a day. Just went for a lunch vibe with the Reese and them and the gang. It was lekker. Yeah, the place is quite cool. I think it's the first time I've actually been to the Route 44 mall. It was nice. It was kiff. It's like here's the downside. Here's the downside about the place. And hello, Alan. Ronaldo did not send me. I got you on my own. Welcome, Alan. It was fun, but it's one of those things where there's too much options. There's too much options, like way too many options, just way too many options. You get like, I mean, it took me like 10 minutes to find the coffee vibe. And then I got like, there was 2 coffee places right across each other. And then I picked the one that was like the way too strong coffee. But it was still kiff. It was kiff. Dr. Sean, your corner is still off center by 2.5 million.
Which one? Which side? This side? It's called this right. It's my right and left. Which side?
Wait, I remember Ghost Stomper. Didn't Ghost Stomper post something in the thing, and he was going, "This is how."
Yeah, but I moved it a bit.
This is how.
I've also noticed I don't necessarily have to move the chair. It's just the laptop, the camera that I have to move.
Yeah, well, you can. Yeah, that's how cameras work. Wait, there's a video by that Ghost Stomper, the picture that Ghost Stomper posted. For the love of fuck, I can't find it now. I can't remember when we had this discussion. Sorry, it's somewhere in the Discord. My bag. If someone could see it and just tag me in it, then I'll share it. Just to fuck with Sean's OCD. Yeah, man. What was nice? Yeah, way too many options. Way too many. I ended up just going for a Plainsman. So like the Plainsman is sort of it's like a band tour thing, where you can ask. Okay, I'm not saying anything. But it's a band touring thing where you go and you make sure that you order something that they can't fuck up, because you go to so many different places. The chances of you messing up a thing is quite. That's wrong. And you're back. You dropped off and came back on. What happened? You clicked something?
No.
Oh,
Nothing.
okay.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, there we go. Chantal
Your
says you
fault.
look pretty centered.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the whole vibe with the Plainsman is to order something, you know, the stock standard, like have a hamburger. If you can, like the most places can handle a hamburger, building a hamburger. So that's one of the things you can do. So always make sure, don't go and order something exotic on the menu, something tropical. This is the first time you've read this thing. Never do that. These are bad things. Just you have to make sure that you take something that's like unfuckable, and then you pick that. And that person was always like, the one person in our band that used to do that was Sean Snuff, and he always picked like the burger. And other people would try fancy things, and they would be just tears, cry. It would be upsetting because their whole dinner menu, their whole dinner experience is ruined. So there was so much stuff. What did Gavin have? Gavin had the rib burger. I found this cute little pizza place, but there's a what do you call it? There's an exploit, like the infinite food exploit at this market, right? So what you could do is say you live close by. I would just go there as like a random person, as a student, and just walk around. Just obviously don't dress like a hobo, dress normal. And then you could basically just live off getting samples from every single person. Like you'd walk past, but there's only one woman that remembered I came by. But like he offered me, like this one dude was doing sausage. He's like, you want to try some? And I walked past again, and he offered Carmen, not me. And I was going like, and he goes, you had some earlier. I'm like, okay, well, you know, clever bastard. Everybody else could not give a shit, bro. Little slivers of pizza, little fudge here, little this here, little biltong, like non-stop, dude. Rotate your camera by 1.09 degrees.
How the fuck am I gonna do that?
You need to get one of those pro gimbals, then you can do that. CR, what did you have? So Gavin had the rib burger. Reese and Whistler had ribs. The ribs looked amazing though. And like we went there and the guy had this plate of like deboned rib with toothpicks, and you're going like, it was phenomenal, honestly. It was really delicious. I ended up just going with Plainsman, which was like a salami pizza. I mean, you know, and it was delicious. I think CR, what did you have, CR? You had some dumplings. Dumplings were amazing. They looked really yummy. But yeah, that's the issue. So the missus obviously just fucking everywhere. She couldn't decide on what. It took her. It's the most painful thing to watch her not being able to make a decision. Do you have your snoot on?
No, I have my hoodie on. It's fucking cold here.
What's the temperature there?
Hold on, let me check quick.
Chantal I had slow cooked lamb and salad. Holy shit! I didn't even know they had slow cooked lamb.
I just wanna point out something here quick. You know, I just wanna find this quick.
Oh my god! Spicy pork and cabbage dumpling. We missed you, Sean.
Looks like she was the only one.
Obviously, she was the only one. Everyone else, they were like, not a single person even mentioned your name. I was sitting right across from Gavin. Me and Gavin had like a 4-hour conversation. Not once did he bring your name up because he couldn't give a shit about you. No, I'm kidding. He didn't go, where's that, Sean? I'm joking, Gavin. Calm down. Durban had floods. What?
It's 13 degrees now.
Hectic. There. And there's floods. What the fuck? What do you mean there's floods? Oh, God, it's going...
I had a huge storm the other night, and like the water started pissing through my front door, and I had to like put towels down.
What? Holy crap. Was it why? Just because of the storm? Or was it because there's like a building issue?
No, it was... No. So much rain that the water can't drain quickly enough or run away quickly enough.
But I mean, what has the government done to fix that? See, there we go. Actually,
Like an email garden. See
you
what
know
he
who
says.
didn't say anything, even ask how you were, was CR. She didn't say shit about you.
Did you? Oh, okay.
No, she didn't.
I mean, I have to take your word on it.
Yeah, we did see Sean, which is quite cool. We did see other Sean, which was nice.
Not me.
Yeah, well, we
obviously
just pretended other Sean was you, so it felt like you were there.
No,
And
I'm sorry.
that's why we didn't.
No other
see it out.
Sean can be me.
Well, I mean, your entire name is also spelled differently. I think your name is spelled the right way. I mean, that's the wrong way, I think.
I'm a unique
Sean.
breed on my own. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this ginger missed you, Sean. Sure you did. You're only saying that now. You didn't say anything. You were having, like, she was laughing the entire time. She was having fun. We were like, oh my God, this is the best day ever. And we were running around and like, you know, like it was all cool. And she didn't say anything about you. She goes like, I wish that Sean was here when we were doing this. And like, she didn't do none of that.
You know, are you trying to get me to unsubscribe myself? Is that usually where you're pushing myself to?
I mean, you don't have to unsubscribe.
Because I want to unsubscribe from this conversation.
You want to unsubscribe from the wall because you missed one lunch.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how I roll, bitch.
That's I didn't fuck around, y'all.
I'll spite all of you. No more lunches.
Oh wait, there's Matthew Dixon. Wait, I got a special audio clip just for Matthew Dixon.
Another gay man.
What?
Another gay man.
Can you not hear this? No, hold on.
Another gay man.
So okay, wait, go. So like, so let me tell you the history of this, right? So you know now recently there was let me try and find it quickly. You know the story that happened at the BAFTAs now recently?
Remind
where
me.
the guy with Tourette's was sitting in the back and he said the N-word. While the guy from The Sinners and another dude was on there, right? And the entire world lost their mind somehow. Obviously, again, now we've got like, everybody we have difference on everything, right? So obviously a lot of people of color were very offended that he said this, and that one lady came on to Piers Morgan. Now that guy made a documentary back in the day and about like Tourette's, right? This is how I get to that exact same guy that says this line, and he does this thing in the documentary. This gay couple walks past, and then he sits there and he goes, "Another gay man." He's saying another gay man, and it was cuck funny. But this is the guy that says the line got into trouble at the BAFTAs. So I thought it would be good to, you know, in memory of him, to keep this year. Every time somebody says something really gay, we can play it.
Another gay man.
Yeah, it was very funny. You don't spell prawn as in prawn. Why would you misspell Sean? Sorry, that was funny. Anyway, no, it was Kif. It was very lekker. It was nice, and we also I didn't tell you guys we got to hang out with Whistler and Reese on Saturday. We went through and had a quick lunch. It was very lovely. Pizza was much better, and oh my god! So I'm just gonna say this: Reese's dad makes the best croissants I've ever fucking had. You know, I don't know if you know. There's this. I think it's. You watch a bit of food porn, right, Dothron?
Mm-hmm.
There's this one guy that does this. I don't know. He's almost like a pastry chef. But he has this, it's a very, I don't know who the dude, I can't remember his name, but he's got a very specific window. I don't know where it is, but he's got this window, and then all the people are outside, and he would make these elaborate, beautiful pastry things. He makes like croissants, or he makes like a cake. I can't remember who this dude is. And he makes croissants, but they're these massive things. Dude, the croissants were next level. Like next level. I'm not talking about the fucking ones you buy at Woolies that are like, it's this half smush thing, and then they charge you like 29 Rand per croissant. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was, oh my god, it was good. Really great, really great. And the pizza, oh my dude, next level. So there's like, I've narrowed it down. So before I went to Reese's dad's pizza, the best pizza in Cape Town has to be the Dog's Bollocks in Cape Town. So if you come to Cape Town, go to the Dog's Bollocks, have the American style pizza. absolutely phenomenal. I'm very over the sort of what's it called, this Neapolitana pizza where there's like, oh my god, look how bubbly the edge is, and then like the inside is like, this is the pizza, then over here's topping. Like, yeah. So it's up there. It's like I can't. April 9th. What? That can't be right. Are we doing it? No, it's supposed to be every second week. Ronaldo. What? The super awesome Nameless show is happening on Thursday again. It's Ronaldo. It's every second. Okay.
I thought you want to hang out with your
No, I do, but it's just like
three
it's like
dudes
we
and a
decided
half.
we were gonna. I thought we were doing this every second week. Now it's like every week. This advert was paid for by Reese and Whistler. Yes, they. Yeah. Well, I wish they would. That would be cool. No, it was no. Honestly, like I must say, like he does the sourdough. He uses sourdough for his pizza base. It's fucking phenomenal. Honestly, it's got this extra crisp to it, which is just fucking. It's really amazing. It was really, really good. I can't falter it at all. It was hundreds amazing. Yeah, so it's up there with like probably the best or second best pizza I've had in Cape Town. I mean, what's been your favorite pizza of all the pizza restaurants you've ever had? What would be your number one?
New York slice.
Okay, so imagine New York slice, just a little bit, obviously not the size, but very much similar. Very, very much similar. I think he uses the same kind of oven. He doesn't use a.
Well,
I don't think he uses
Mark,
pizza,
let
he uses
me
like the-
let me be honest about this. It's difficult for me to do so. Can I tell you why?
Sure.
Because I wasn't there.
Darth Prawn. You've been named. You've been dubbed Darth Sean. That was cool. I don't know where all the pictures are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Ghost Stomper. Yeah, we've got proof. Exactly 2.5 millimeters out.
From what? My head? The actual. Fuck's sake.
No. So like the line is running. I think is that the line there. So the yellow is the. No, the black is the line.
Screenshot you had to pick. Like out of all the faces I could pull, that's the screenshot you picked.
Yeah, that's the one Ghost Stomper went with. It's purpose. It's purposely to mock you. He's trying to throw shade on you. So it's slightly out. I mean, if you measured it, it's like so the yellow line is where
To
it should
what?
be.
To
Oh, well, where's the black line is where it
what
should be,
needs to
right?
move? What needs to move?
Your head needs to move. I don't know. I don't know if this. Yeah, this is terrible. I don't know how we can fix this. We paid for our own. George, did everyone pay their own Charles or did Mork pay? I didn't organize it. I shouldn't be the one to be paying for shit. What are you guys talking about? Arbot says years ago in sunny Park, Victoria, Annabelle's had a pizza special, 2 liters castle draft and a pizza for what? How? Yeah, see, the thing I have an issue with is, and this is like I went to my local pizzeria that's now in my neighborhood is like they've gone with that sort of very Napolitana style. Oh my god, it's amazing! It's like a massive thing. But then, when you pick it up, it's like, if this is your what can I use as a pizza reference here? Imagine my phone is the pizza slice, right? If this is the pizza slice, halfway that's all dough and it's this bubbly dough, and the front part is topping. And then this flaps down, so you know, it's the rage now, but it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying, you know what I mean? And it's like I prefer sort of American New York style pizza is my thing. Not enough OCD, CDO.
Okay. What for which side? Like that side? Do I position it more that side?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, but like the fact that they've measured it annoys me.
Okay.
And even though I can't see it,
Now it annoys you, yeah. That looks fine. They're doing it on purpose to fuck with you. You know that, right?
probably.
Yeah, they're doing it on purpose.
My name is Jeff.
They're big dicks. Don't let them get to you.
My
It's
right.
so
Okay,
easily
so
rage baited.
This is my right. 104. This is my right. So that way.
This is my right.
Yeah, but this is my right because you flip the
Okay.
screen. Mine is
No,
so that
no.
I can...
Yours is flipped. Mine's unflipped.
Yeah, but it's when I look at the screen and you go to your right, I can go there.
But the problem is if you show something with letters on. Yeah, show anything with letters on. Let's just zoom in. Yeah, I see it's backwards. Do you see? No one can read that. It's rashnat. See? Is it for you or the viewer? That's what you've got to decide.
It's for the viewer. Well, actually, it's for me.
Well, that's the wrong way. Yeah,
Everyone
that's
else.
the wrong way around. Now it's for you. It's for you now. If you flip it, then that's.
No, I don't give a shit
only
about
downside
that. It's
is-
for me.
Anyway, yeah. So I don't have any interesting news that I know of.
Are you
that's
sure?
happened.
Are you sure? You
No, I
don't want to carry
don't.
on maybe describing the croissants and the food that you guys had there?
But you know what I'll do? I'll post you some.
Oh, what, the photos?
No, maybe like a croissant. Why not? How long does pedo take? Like a day, right? If you just put it in the safety box, I think it would be fine, honestly.
You're gonna post
let's
me a
see.
croissant. That is cute.
Yeah, let's see floods in Durban. Floods.
Left,
Floods
more
in
to my
South Africa.
left. Doesn't
Don't
feel right to me.
fuck with them. It's just they're
I'm
just
it
they're just
doesn't
going.
feel right to me. It doesn't feel right.
Is this last night's storm in KZN? Good lord, check this out. Holy shit. Okay, so this is quite hardcore. Let's have a look here. Holy crap. That is quite what is it? Is it perfect now? Go Stomper? I don't know. Yeah, check this out. Last night. Yeah, that's light. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. There we go. There we go. Almost. I mean, is that the floods? It's kind of, I mean, okay, that's different. Oh, Papa Sakar. Papa Sakara. Is that a Lambo?
Yeah.
What is that Lambo? Is that a Lambo just parked there?
Yeah.
Who's got Lambos in Durban? That's pretty cool. It's got Lambos. Burst pipe or not a flood. Yeah, exactly. That one. This looks like a flood. Last night's storm in KZN. Shepston at Point South Beach is flooded. And video 2 outside Kakra culture. Karak culture. Have you been there, Dosron? Is it a fun vibe? Is it a kif Joel? It's a flooded Lambo.
Why would I go there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they're
Yeah,
going to carry you
douchebags
something.
with a Lambo outside.
Yeah, douchebag with a Lambo. And no one's commented on this. Is it even real? Is it AI?
No,
I
no,
must say
that
I've
happened
been-
floods. I just haven't
know what,
seen
I-
much.
I do have news I could actually talk about. That's been fucking hilarious to watch. Is the moon, the Artemis mission shit. Have you seen the conspiracy people come out and just like analyze video non-stop?
Yeah.
It's been funny. But I mean, like, here's a good question. What are your thoughts on okay, let's talk about the original moon landings. What are your thoughts? Do you think it happened, or 100% it happened, or it didn't happen? You can go 50-50. You don't have to go it.
Yeah, I think there's evidence that says that looks like it hasn't happened, but this is like down the whole rabbit hole.
Yeah.
That you can see it, and 100%. I would say there's evidence, but I'm also going. There's so many movies that have come out about that they faked the moon landing.
Yeah,
directors and stuff like that, and I'm going.
Yeah.
There, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know for sure. So I'd like it to be fake.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
But you also
it wouldn't surprise me if it was fake.
Yeah, so I've got a simple premise with this one, right? Especially with the 1960s moon landing, right? The Apollo Apollo 11 or Apollo 13 mission. Apollo 13 is it 11 or 13, guys?
I think it's 13, isn't it? Apollo 13.
Yeah, but I mean, so my premise is this: is I look at it from the sort of zoomed out worldview of going, okay, cool. What's the what was I'm going on the premise of this. I'm going on so for example, let's use an analogy here. Let's say, for example, AJM. Let's use AJM as an example. Say AJM, every time I spoke to AJM about something, he'd lie to me. I'm going, hey, AJM, how's your dog? And he goes, no, my dog is dead. And then the next day, I see his dog. And I'm going, and then next time I ask him, hey, where were you? I was in Russia yesterday. And then I see videos on Instagram of him being at the park yesterday with his dog. And every single time he lies to me about these things, eventually I'm going to think of AJM as a liar. Again, hypothetical, AJM isn't a liar, good friend of mine, who doesn't ever lie. He's one of those people that's the most truthful ever. But now the thing is, if someone is a perpetual liar, why would they be truthful about this? And I'm using this as an example of the government, right? So if you look at American government, you look at all the shit that they've done leading up to that. You've got the CIA doing fucking they lied about this, they lied about regime change, the Obama administration, even the administrations before that, they did regime change in every single country. The stuff that you find out, the point of them lying about so much cock, and then this one department, they're not lying. And I'm going, I don't know, right? I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense to me. The problem I have is
there's so many people that go, no, it did happen. There's people that say, no, it don't happen. And they both have evidence support their theory.
Exactly. That's why
I'm stuck in the middle. I'm going, honestly, I don't have an opinion on it.
No, it's one of those things.
But from the point of view of, I would like it to be a real conspiracy. True. No, I like it to be.
You'd like it?
Yeah, the conspiracy that they didn't land on the moon.
And I'd like them to lie about it. Yeah. No, I think
once again, it will solidify my idea that the government does lie, which we know. So.
No, I'm not low-key calling you a liar. I said the opposite. I'm going you're one of the people that's the most truthful and direct, that I know of is AJM. He's just straight up, bro. He does not give a fuck. It's truth all the way, this is the one thing I love about him, right? No way calling you a low-key liar. But here's my thing. This is my premise when it comes to the stuff like that. I'm going, if you look at a lot of things, it doesn't add up, right? Again, am I saying, oh, well, everybody in it, it is in on it? I don't think they have to be.
This is the thing that I'm convinced of. Okay, I think they did go to the moon, right? I don't think they went when they recorded it.
Neither do I.
I mean, because once again, there was a race to get to the moon. That was the whole vibe.
There was an incentive behind it.
Exactly.
Why would they not lie?
Yeah. So it was a race to get there in time. All right. Once again, we got there. America's the greatest.
Exactly.
I'm not saying they never went to the moon. If they did, they didn't go the day.
I don't think they went
first.
Then. Yeah. Maybe they went and then they did all the stuff 100%. Afterwards because.
Yeah.
But
so
I don't think they went on that day.
Evidence. Yeah. They can leave. Yeah. Exactly. The evidence behind so that. But with this new shit that comes out, I got a couple of questions. First of all, when they go...
Wait. But let's track it back to the original one first. I'm just going, so let's start... No, before we go to the new one. So, the original one, I'm going, there's a whole bunch of stuff that didn't make sense to me. It was the fact that they went in a tin can, little things that was weird to me that, if you think about it, it was listen, let's begin at a point where I go... there we go. I agree with AJM. I don't think they went. Oh God.
Hello.
How's it, Whistler?
Lekker, man.
How are you?
How's the audio good? Is my
Yeah, it sounds
was-
amazing. What's
I
that?
was catching
There's an African
What's a
fish next to
fish?
you and a rope. Don't
Hold on.
listen. Listen, don't unsubscribe.
It's a
Don't
fish.
unsubscribe. Yeah, I know, but
It's a
don't
wooden
unsubscribe.
fish.
Okay, cool. Because there was a weird, it's like a rope thing next to you and we were like worried.
No, this.
No, on the
Oh,
other
this
side.
thing.
Yeah. I
Oh,
thought it
you
was a
spin
rope.
it, then it closes the roof.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. So,
the light.
sorry, we were just chatting.
I need
we
light
were
on
just
my
chatting.
face.
We were just talking about the moon landings. We were just going like the original ones, and I'm going like, are we just going like I'm speculative on everything, right? Oh, you could.
Dude, no, this is worse now. Let me just.
I'm speculative, and listen, this is I agree with this one. This is one of those things that was just like one of the, like you have in the world of dial-up phones where you like nick, like you couldn't even make a connection properly. They somehow had a clear call with the White House, and I'm going like, and not even static in between. They didn't dip out for a few seconds, nothing. Right? It was just perfect, and I'm going. I don't know. I'm speculative on that. The same way I'm speculative on like the whole 9/11 thing. Like I don't think two dudes commandeered a plane, flew into the thing, and then they found their ID books there, like 3 days later on the ground, going like, and it just some of the stuff that doesn't line up. So yeah, sorry, we got into this topic, Whistler, just because we were like looking at a lot of the conspiracy theorists are now sitting. Going through the Artemis stuff like deep, and we were going like I think we have a thing where I think they went to the moon, but I don't think they went on that specific mission. I think there's probability from my point of view. Again, I can't say I know, I don't know, I have no idea. I speculate that I don't think they did. I think they did it because there was an incentive to win the race. Maybe they went afterwards the next time when they took the car and they were driving around, but I don't think they went the first time around.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a question, but let's seeing a couple of people just said hello, CR, Chantaloo,
Yes.
Maddie.
How was your day
Everybody
today,
else.
Whistler? Let's pause this and we can first. How fun was the? Look at his face.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at his little
me and
face.
Reese went to the movies today. We basically spent the whole day at the movies. I
What?
came home. Yeah, of course. What did you guys do?
Oh no, we went for lunch with some other. Like I didn't know some streamer friend of mine.
Oh, I sent a doppelganger.
Oh, was it not
no,
you?
it was
some
so
guy
cool
that looks
meeting
exactly like
everybody.
you.
Really cool meeting everybody in real life. So
How was the ribs? I
just-
didn't even ask you.
say again. How was the
How
ribs?
was the ribs?
Oh, the ribs
Yeah.
was good. Dude.
Like
I'm
good
like,
or like?
disappointed that I only went for like a regular rack and not like a full rack. But we also wanted to go back for like other little snacks and stuff.
Exactly. Home.
And then
snacks.
we ended up not doing that. So yeah, but I mean, it
It
was good.
okay.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I enjoy these meetups because you sometimes realize that. I mean, I know it sounds all soppy now and whatever, but we sometimes don't realize that there are real people behind all of these names, all of these things we chat to, right? So it's awesome to meet up people in real life and just chat. And that was so much fun because we had like a range of conversations today. What
Yeah.
was that?
I
We
have
had
no
such a
idea.
range of conversations today, which was so fun, right? So I love meeting up with the
No, it was
community
super
and
fun.
just
It was
hanging,
really,
so,
it was really cool.
yeah.
I got to meet Dragon Spurge. She's very cool.
Oh
it was
yeah,
nice
yeah,
chatting
from my community, yeah.
Yeah. It was very nice meeting her. I would have. I should have went and sit next to Sean because I would love to. Because we hear a lot about Sean and Chantal talks a lot about Sean and like didn't get to sit down and like have a conversation about shit, which would have been pretty cool. Yeah.
The reasons for another meetup.
Exactly.
So where's the
yeah.
next meetup? Let's just talk about that. Like,
I don't know.
and can we please just invite the middle child?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
of course,
please.
otherwise-
Fuck, can we do that?
Okay, let's do one
Yes.
next week, and then like then you come, Doth Sean.
Yeah, look at that face already. Looked at me like, no, my schedule's too busy. Like,
Yeah, it's like whose fault
yeah,
is
no, I
it
can't
that you
fit
weren't
it in
there?
between
Wasn't my fucking
making lunch.
If
and
one of you
folding
buys
my
me a
pillows.
plane ticket, I'll go down. Okay?
fault. Sorry, I just want to double check here. Did you pay for the petrol for me, for CR, for any of us that came today to come to the meetup?
Me,
Yeah, did you?
I'm not
Did
allowed.
you pay for all of our
I thought-
petrol?
I thought we weren't saying that I did
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh,
because then I had to pay for Sean and I didn't want to pay for Sean because
No,
fuck's
damn it.
sakes. Let me just quickly check a round trip from what's the closest airport to you? Shaka Zulu. King
Yeah.
Shaka,
Shaka
King
Zulu.
Zulu. What's it
The
called?
airport that's named after a mass killer. Yeah, that one.
King Shaka to
Was he a king though?
Cape Town. I don't know, dude.
Zulu King.
One
Oh,
adult,
so not a real king.
0 adults, 1 child.
Made up king.
Okay, so we're flying you on Thursday in
Yes.
Yeah.
and return.
You could just do it in June because I have to be down there for June.
Are you already coming down for June?
Sorry, wait.
Exactly.
We can't say that word.
Why did you
Any
fly
passengers need
Darksworn to
special
you?
assistance? Yes. Flexible
Yeah, he's
dates. Special. One
Guy's
child
going to book
flying
it and then
without
Darksworn's going to
supervision.
go, oh, I can't get to the airport because how far is the airport from your house?
Okay, one
2
child
hours.
flying with no supervision.
One child, yeah. Just make sure that you
Okay,
say
so it's
middle
1,300 rand down, 1,200 rand up. Accept.
AJM
Is
didn't
this
even,
for a child? Is this for a child?
No, for you.
AJM didn't even get an invite.
Yeah, AJM, don't worry. I found out that they're going.
What's the date? What the fuck, dude? If
Zero
I fly
adults,
you
one
tomorrow,
child.
it's 4 grand.
Yeah, it's too much.
Jeepers.
Don't fly him down. He doesn't want to come.
Okay.
Just do it in June.
But you're already coming in June, aren't you?
But no,
I'm
I'm
not here in
saying
June.
don't. Well, you get. Don't,
They're not
you-
going to be
you-
here.
Oh, fuck. When are you going back?
They're not staying for
come
like
back,
2
dude.
months.
Yeah, why don't you just come down for like a holiday again? Another quick little trippy down.
He can't just come
Just
down for
have
holidays
life.
whenever he wants to.
Why not?
I don't know.
Do you need to
Fair,
take a
he's
bag
the
with,
sportsman
Darth?
I mean, it depends on how many days. I've got like one bag, really. It's like a carry-on.
So
No,
okay,
don't-
Friday the 10th to Tuesday the 14th. Check luggage, 1 item, maximum 20 kgs, 2 free.
Don't do,
tickets.
don't do that. If you're gonna do this, like I need a plan to get there to the fucking
yeah.
No,
airport.
fuck off. You're gonna just get on. We're telling you where we're going now. We're playing a game. Mork and Whistler says.
No, he was busy. He was pissing about, oh, you didn't invite me.
Just saying.
What are you drinking?
I'm
there,
sorry.
Whistler?
Damn it. I should have invited AJM. to
Really
come.
amazing. Schweppes pomegranate
I'm sorry, AJM.
and gin.
I apologize. It's my fault. I should have invited you. I apologize, good sir.
Have you guys tasted the Schweppes pomegranate?
No.
It's really good.
I've start walking to the airport.
Stop walking
now,
to the
Garth.
airport, Darth.
Ankle Express.
Yeah, Ankle Express.
I mean, if I'm
Okay.
flying Thursday, if I start walking after the stream, I should be on time.
You can get there on time. How many hours is it though? How
What?
far is Harwick from the airport? How far is Harwick from the airport?
It's about 2 hours.
Does
But,
Howard
I
not
mean-
have an airport?
No. It's like a small town.
No.
Small garden town.
Dude, why do you even live there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do you want to live in a small town?
Yeah.
So I'm planning. What
I'm
is
sorry,
this? Like,
buddy.
wait. It's like the 20
I
questions
feel
on
very
Sean
cuck
now.
now. I feel very
Yes.
cuck now for not invite. I know, guys. I feel very cuck because I didn't invite AJ.
I
should
also
have invited AJ.
somebody said today, like, yeah, Pizza Wanga, and it's like, yes, we invited Pete, right? Because Pete lives here. I forgot about it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
he wasn't even there, right? Pete wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have again. Whistler said we're going to do a thing. I thought they were organizing. I mean, again, you know, I should have invited
Are you
people. from our
blaming
chat
me
to go.
now?
No. What I'm saying is, you organized.
He's
it,
not
but
blaming
it was
you.
I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not
No,
blaming
you can
him.
say I'm a
He's
car
not.
organizer. You
I
just don't
agree
need
with
to
you.
blame
He's
me
not
when you say
blaming
it.
you.
I'm not blaming. No, I'm not blaming him. Okay, Whistler organized the
Like, I
thing,
thought
so
he
I wasn't.
did it. Like, I thought, so I'll just take it on myself. Just say it.
Yeah,
Whistler,
yeah.
you
I was
fuck
going
up.
like he's going to invite a bunch
better.
of people, so it's like I'm just going. I'm not going to like go. Okay, cool. Fight. You know.
I mean, it was a collective.
My mom forfeits on Saturdays.
Rarig?
What?
Reese is giving me cock. No.
What did you do now?
Do you want to be on camera? So
Oh, come on,
behave
Reese.
yourself
Say
then.
hello.
Reese doesn't want to say hello.
That's how she was today
can
as
we
well.
talk?
She didn't want to say hello to me. Yes, what do you want to
So
talk
what?
about? What do you want to talk about?
No, you poking holes on the Artemis mission.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I'm not poking holes in it. I said I have skepticism with the original one, right? The new one, I don't know.
The first
Like, I've-
landing.
Yeah, like the first one, I've skepticism about it. Again, I don't know if they happened or didn't. I have no idea. But I
Alex a
side with
retirement hotspot.
it is. There's old people there, eh, Darth?
That's why
Lots
fucking
of old people.
Darth is so old.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't. That's why he's all grey.
Yeah.
And I was just saying that there's a lot of the conspiracy people that have come out, like intro, and they're like pointing out really stupid thing. I saw a video earlier where this guy goes, they're showing like a thing move past him, and then the shadow, and he goes, "Look, it's AI," and I'm like, "Bro, come on!" It felt like those videos, there's the videos back in the day where they would do the thing where they'd slow it down, and the people would blink and they go, "Oh, look, reptile," It was that. So again, I think there is an argument to be made about the original one being faked. In the same vein as like a lot of the stuff on 9/11, I don't think was legitimately true. There was a lot of lies from the government. Like, building 3, shit like that. Bro, how did a building go down? He goes, "Oh, there's a fire on the roof." Like, shut up. No, it didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
So, but this one, I don't know. I won't be able to. I don't tell. But I think it's like people should be skeptical of the government. I just think we should have that default. I would rather show us live stream of the vibe. Like I want to see more.
I don't know why it's
more
not live
cameras going
streamed.
on.
I mean, so here's the thing though, right?
Yeah.
I do. Matthew says the problem is in chat. I think he means Reese. He's not wrong. So, she's giving me a zap. So here's the thing. Let's separate the 1960s moon landing. When was it? 67? Somewhere.
1960.
65.
Yeah, so 1960 somewhere. Yeah.
Let's separate the two. It's been interesting to follow the moon landing today because we haven't. Like I know there's 4 missions planned: Artemis 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And 4 was going to happen. 4 is when we land people on the moon. 3, they're going to land some lander modules and whatever.
Yeah.
1 was like an unmanned mission around the moon or to the moon and back or something like that. So, listen, I take my hat off for. I'm not saying it the moon landing didn't happen in the 60s, right? I believe that it did. I'm just saying I take my hat off for how it was done in the 60s, given the technology that we had to that we had to our disposal, though, right? So,
of course. Yeah.
If you think about it, like take like a 10 million foot view from this whole thing, right? Earth is here. Moon is here. Moon goes around the Earth. Okay. That spaceship that got shot to the moon is being shot to where the moon isn't yet, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Got shot into one direction. The moon is coming around. As the moon is coming around, these two things cross each other or miss each other, grabs it into its orbit or into its magnetic field or whatever, and then that's how it slingshots it back around. Because remember, the moon is going to keep on going past, and then basically, the capsule comes back to Earth, right? So that is a lot of cool planning with exactly how they did that.
Dude, it's amazing,
right? With data that we have, because we have gone to the moon in between now and the 60s, right? 7 or 8 missions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that's all good and well. But then look at the problems that we have on the moon today. Outlook broke. Their Outlook broke. They couldn't read email, whatever. The guys had to remote support that. Their toilet broke. They couldn't.
How did the toilet break? The toilet broke. This mission.
Like the toilet couldn't suck up the number ones, like
because
they think it froze.
Oh God!
So that was a bit of a problem.
What do you mean it's a problem?
Yeah, so
is there just bubbles of piss floating around?
The way how the toilet deals with number ones and twos, like number ones froze, so it couldn't evacuate it from the thing or whatever, right? So they could do number twos, but they couldn't do number ones, right? These are all like little things that affect. So now I'm thinking about guys, we are in 2026. We shouldn't be dealing with shit like that, right? No pun
There you
intended.
go.
But we
Yeah.
shouldn't be dealing with shit like that. So how did we not even have any of those problems? Yes, we had like 17 missions on the Apollo missions or whatever, right?
There we go. Yeah, right.
But now it comes back to this question that a lot of people go and talk to these old timers. Then you give them a 4x4
Yeah.
and say, cool, your mission is to drive from Cape Town all the way to, I don't know,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
is the
so up
Serengeti or
to
something, right?
Egypt or
Drive all the way up
something
to
like
Serengeti. Dude,
Yeah.
they're going to choose a Toyota Land Cruiser or something because you get parts for it all along the way. They're not going to go with anything fancy, electronic, lock, diff,
Yeah,
lock,
yeah,
this, that, old school stick shift, transfer case shift, whatever type of stuff, right? So is that why some of those missions might have been successful in the 60s? Because they just didn't have weird tech in it.
I mean, maybe.
You know, whereas now they don't have too much tech. I mean, too much tech is what's in Elon Musk stuff. I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not shitting on it. It's really cool. They literally flying on big ass iPads. But I mean, you know, these things break, right?
Yeah, of course. No, of
Like
course.
mechanical stuff, like they have
especially in
very
that- in
few
that-
things that can break.
Especially in that environment, right? Because it's like the guys haven't really done that for ages. So it's like, you know, what's you know, like how do certain electronic systems react in that atmosphere? You know, if you put a bunch of new stuff, but fuck, bro, the fact that the toilet isn't working. I mean, imagine getting killed by a shit stickle.
Yeah, that would suck, right? And if you think about it, if
I
these
don't
guys
know.
die in space, right? And I mean, I'm by no means saying that they shouldn't, whatever, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
But if these guys, something does go wrong and they do die in space, you know how they are treated? They are treated as government employees. They are
Yeah.
no more special than the government employee that takes your parcels and puts a stamp on it and puts it into a postbox. They are government employees, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, they just highly trained government employees, but they're government employees.
Yeah.
So, sorry,
think
I saw
Adman, yeah.
Herman Super Chat. Yeah.
He said the exhaust of the loo had a Mr. Fix-It moment, but what? Just a bit forgetting to freeze door open. Forgetting the freeze door open.
So, I mean, again, right? I believe in tech, all that type of stuff. I think
Yeah,
I would, if I had the choice that I could go to space in the 60s or now, I would go now.
Yeah,
Purely just
hell
because
yeah.
of where technology is, right? It's the same reason, or the same thing as if you had to have your appendix removed in the 60s versus now. I would go now. Right? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, I know there's a lot of drama around like the 60s moon landing stuff. Was it true? Was
It's
it
a
not?
lot.
Whatever. I believe
Yeah.
in it. I do. Even the whole, what's the magnetic thing around the wall? It's called.
Oh yeah, it was that was one of the things but here's the thing, right? Wait, hold on. I just want to address one thing at a time. Scott says the sound's a bit cock tonight. Is the sound cock? Are you guys sure?
Is my
You guys
sound
sure?
cock?
No,
Is-
you
is
sound
my
fine
sound
to me.
Scott?
Does Sean sound fine to me? Does everybody else having a bit of a cock?
I don't know.
sound?
Dawson's not saying anything.
Yeah, we don't even know what Dawson
Are you
sounds
reading
like.
it right though? Because everyone says literally talking cuck. Sounds like talking cuck.
No, Scott goes sounds a bit crap. Sounds a
Oh.
bit crap. This.
Sounds like you are talking cock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're talking cock tonight.
Sound
My
a bit
bad.
crap. This, you know.
Sea
sounds-
cucumber. Sea
Oh,
cucumber.
No, I think there's some pun there.
Oh, okay.
I think there's some
I
pun
get
there.
you. Now I get you. Douchebag.
Okay. Thank God for having Dawson in chat.
Why are you muted?
Listen.
Like, no, but like I've got legitimate concerns regarding the initial one. I mean, I just one of those things where I go like, I feel like I'm more like if it's 50-50, I'm kind of 70 they didn't, 30 they did with the original the
Okay,
first
so here's the thing.
the first one. That's all I have. I'm going, and I'm just going. There's a lot of there was incentive for them to lie about it. A lot of things that just don't line up. You know, and again, I'm not like I haven't gone deep down to it. I've watched a little bit of it and going, you know, like I don't know. If I had to choose, not that I would know, I would go on the premise of like the government is a lying factory. I would kind of side with that premise, or just on that basis, on the fundamental thing that I don't trust governments. And I think every single
Yeah, I don't
department,
disagree with you on
that's-
that.
and that's my vibe. And I'm going like, if someone had to present me with, I'm not like, oh, I believe it, whatever. I'm like, if you present me with evidence to show, oh my god, da 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 da, I'll go, cool, I'll change my opinion. That's how it is with anything. If you make a logical, rational appeal to me, a factual appeal, I'll go, okay, wait. But again, there is a lot of things that I'm going like, wow, that really just worked perfectly. And that's why, like with this one now, I'm going, I'm not going, oh my god, it's fake. I'm just going. I was
So here's
pointing
the
out that a
thing.
lot of people are coming on the premise of the first one being
Yeah.
skeptical. So, for example, like if planes had to fly into a building today, and a third building went down, we'd have much more. video evidence of it. 1999, 2001, when the
People
planes,
barely had cell phones and whatever, right? Cell phone
they had,
cameras.
exactly. The thing is, like now you'd have 100,000 different videos to like go, oh my god. Back then, I think there was initially 5 or 6 different video feeds of that. That was all that existed. So,
So interestingly, I want to make a point about what you're saying about trusting governments. But interestingly,
Yeah.
when the first moon landing happened, the reason why the video feeds that we have of it, the stuff that's now captured on the internet and whatever, is so
Yeah.
grainy, is because NASA didn't allow a direct feed to all the news
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
studios, right? They had an area where the news studios could come to, and they projected it like on a
And they
on a
filmed
thing,
it. Yeah.
and they all had to like record that. So that's obviously also messing up a little bit
Yeah.
around.
That's like they're going like that's like sending a feed
quality,
and going
right?
like but they can control that then and going like this is what you're seeing.
The two things that I want to make, the points that I want to make, though, is did you see the TV show? I think it's on Apple. About the one where they spoke about where they have the simultaneous secret mission in this one little deserted warehouse on NASA's grounds, where they did the possible fake moon landing with a cat walking across the thing and whatever, right? So
I remember that. Yeah, it was a good show.
Let's go back to let's go back to something like, let's say, House of Cards, right?
Yeah.
Let's go House of Cards, and let's go. What is this other thing? I think it's on Netflix as well.
House of Cards and moon landings. I'm going, it's 100% fake.
Yeah. So House of Cards and The Diplomat. Did you watch this TV show, The Diplomat?
I think, I watched The Diplomat. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
So
the chick who's the sort of
yeah, and her husband and whatever, right? So
yeah.
Here's the thing, though. If you look at like just how they manipulate news, how they manipulate the message that goes to the president, and then based on like how they play those cards, and then how the president makes decisions.
Yes.
It's like, is this their way of almost like normalizing to us that this is how the cookie crumbles, though, right? This is kind of like normalizing it.
That's kind of my point, right? That's my sort of default sort of fundamental point. It's just that one. Every single, and again, it's just on a show. It's not just that it's in TV shows. It's also in reality like that, because we can go back. I mean, there's what was it? There was congressional hearings of the CIA manipulating people. They had a way to shoot people with a dart that could give someone a heart attack and stuff like that. They would assassinate people. They would keep this hush hush. The MK Ultra program. Those things are all real things that they really did secretly, right? So, and then you watch shows like, dude, it wasn't just House of Cards. It was like, remember The West Wing? The West Wing, they would, something would happen, then they would bring in the consultants. They go, oh, well, we kind of have to frame it this way. So on the premise of that, I'm going, fuck me. I think, I don't know. Like, I just fundamentally think that they maybe lied about it.
Yeah. I mean, let's think about like, what would the biggest cover-ups be in recent history?
I mean, like the one big cover-up for me was 9/11. Again, like did the planes, and I go like, because there's different things to it. There's a bunch of stuff that doesn't line up, and I think there's 3 major things for me. It was the fact that somehow airplanes were able to like get into that airspace. Like, for example, getting close to the Pentagon, if that even happened, The one is the Pentagon. The fact that the Pentagon flew into the plane flew into the Pentagon,
side, yeah.
and then there's no plane. There's no fucking visible plane there. I remember seeing the footage because you know why I remember it happening because one of my best friends at the time, she was au pairing in Washington D.C. when that happened, right? And I remember seeing the photograph of the Pentagon building, and there's the Pentagon building, and you can see the offices with no damage, no explosion, just like, you know. And I was going like, and there's no plane. It just shows it, and then it's like there was one image that captured some kind of security thing. The thing with the 9/11 thing was Building 3. The fact that a building just went down, and then you had people, and I remember watching this and them saying controlled demolition. And then after the fact, like,
there was lots of.
And then
Did you watch Fahrenheit 9/11 or Fahrenheit 9/11?
The one about the.
Not the movie, the one that spoke about like the whole. How possibly they like rigged how the building, because that building just basically like fell.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Exactly. Also, like that was another thing I was going like, that's, you know, steel beams melting. Then the other part about it was like the fact that they found, what was the stuff they found? Sort of the metal was burning for 3 months after the thing. And they were going like, that's jet fuel can't do that. They found, I think the guys found some random shit. I can't remember. It's like a sort of a, I can't remember what the fucking name was. This is long ago.
So do you think this is like artificial wars? This is like generating an artificial war because that kicked off a whole ass war in the Middle East.
Well, I mean, the thing was like, I remember that there was like a whole bunch of stuff. Now, does it correlate? I don't fucking know. I just want to say hello to Spoon. Good evening, good sir. How are you? I have noticed your anti-American X vibe on X. It's quite funny. But yeah, like for example, I would say with like, here's the one thing, the apparently the Pentagon thermite. There we go. Thank you, Oz. Thank you. It was thermite. They found thermite in on the building, and they're like on the record, like, you know, on building like the two towers, and the thermite had made the stuff burn. And there's like a couple of random other things. The fact that the building fell so quickly, and you got like level upon level upon level. You're going like, it didn't stop. You just saw it free fall. And then you've got the interviews with the fire brigade where they go like, and in those interviews, the guys literally go, yeah, we heard it, like at their controlled demolition, was like pop, 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 pop. And then somehow those interviews got scrubbed. The fact that the guy that owned the building didn't miss a single day of work his entire lifetime, except
and
for
then that one day, for that one day.
That one day, you know, like little random things like that. Like the fact that he had the building reinsured like it was a month before the time.
Yeah.
For this specific thing, like little things like that. The fact that the Pentagon misplaced the day before it happened. They what was it? Who was the guy from the Pentagon? What's it? Speaks so well. I can't remember. This was the head of the. I can't remember the guy's name. It's gonna. But I remember him talking about they misplaced something like a couple of 1.6 trillion or 2.6 trillion. It just they I don't know. There was some parliamentary thing, and then all of a sudden. Building 3 was where they housed their stuff. A lot of shit like that, you know. So I'm going like a lot of things makes you speculate. You know, that was
thing
one
with
of
the
my
Epstein
big
files
ones.
at the moment, though, right? Like
exactly same shit.
Guard
You're going
that
like,
was on
you guys knew.
the camera's not working.
You know,
the guard that was working when he was supposedly found dead, that Googled him like 5 minutes before that, or it was found in a search history and whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, Herman was saying we should get Germ on, but yeah, Germ will get you cancelled.
Yes, you will. But that's the thing. I also think it was a false flag. They used a scenario. Again, I didn't note the extent of like 9/11, but that was one of the ones that sort of, you know, like you talk about your Red Pill moment where you go like, where you've realized, listen, something is wrong in the world. Like these bastards are lying to us. I think it was the 9/11 stuff that kind of snapped it for me. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, you had the follow-up where it was like, oh, well, they've got weapons of mass destruction. We never found that out. And that's kind of, I almost feel like where it's happening right now with the stuff in Iran. I know like there's tension between that. And like, I'm not an expert in geopolitics, but it's like, you know, like, why are they bombing Iran again? Like, I'm not sure. Like,
yeah,
I know that
I saw this
is about the threat of nuclear weapons, but it's like, like, and I was chatting to my dad earlier. Sorry, it's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad! And I was chatting to him about it. I'm going like, the downside is, say hypothetically, Iran has weapons of mass destruction. All Iran needs to do is, if they've got like, what do you call it? What's it called? Nuclear. What do you do when you take the
Intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Yeah, like if they have that, or if they've got like, because what do you have to do to the nucleus? You've got to do something.
Enrich it.
Yeah, you need
like enriched uranium. Yeah.
Right. All they have to do is they just have to destroy that so that no one can see it. And then when America comes and tries to find it, America's going to walk away and go, well, there was nothing there, and they're going to be the biggest assholes in the thing. And that's all Iran has to do, if they have, right? If that's the argument. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I get you, but I sometimes don't think that they would do that though, because they believe, they're willing to die for what they believe in.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not going to walk away with trying to lie pants on fire the US. But did you see Trump's True Social this weekend?
No, I didn't.
Where he made a statement to say like they have 48 hours to now accept whatever thing, and if they don't, then tomorrow, which is Tuesday, for us, he would start bombing power plants and bridges. Isn't something like that, I mean, against is it the Geneva Convention or
that's
something?
the
like
thing,
there's like
right?
a war, there is like a rules to war or something like that, isn't there? Like you don't blow up schools.
Yeah,
and
that's the thing. You can't do that shit,
places
right?
of worship and whatever. So yeah, so I don't know if
See, to me, that's like, it's like you kind of like we're going like you're crossing a line. I don't think you should be. You had the moral high ground, and it's like now it's kind of fading away. And is it because he just doesn't know what he's doing, or he's getting bad advice from people?
Well, there's also the thing that he was rushed to hospital on Saturday. He hasn't been live in a live appearance since Wednesday, apparently. He's active on his social media and stuff, but he hasn't had a live thing since I think Wednesday or something last week. So there was a thing that he was rushed to some hospital, and then there's other things saying no, there's guys stationed outside of his office, this and that. But I mean, dude, you tell a soldier like go and stand and guard that door. I mean, they're there to follow orders. They're not there to follow like, hey, the president's not there. They're just gonna stand there and guard it. So what is that? It's only a war crime the second time. Wait, I'm not sure. It's only a war crime the second time. So what's the problem the first time then? Who made the comment? 144.
There's no confirmed. There's no confirmed reports of a hospital visit. See, this is the problem I find with news information at the moment. It's like something comes out on X, right? You think it's true, and then you're like, how do you confirm it? Because then you've got 1,000 or 100,000 top, like, or you don't have, you've got like, you can have maybe 20 of the massive accounts on X retweet something, and then we all think it's true. We all think it's happened, and you don't, right? Because they had the bad end of the stick. Yeah.
I watched this TikTok last night where this analyst said how to figure out not what's fake news, but how to figure out who's getting their news from where. And he would they showed like the White House Twitter and like Fox and all of the big houses. And like I'm trying to think whose one it was. Oh, it's the news about the soldier they found, the pilot. Remember there's 2 planes that got shot down, right?
Yeah.
We'll blame TPUs, eh? Very true. So remember there's two pilots got shot down, 2 planes got shot down, right? Iran shot down 2 American.
Okay, I've heard. That's right? The extent of what I heard. Yeah.
Nope, the pilots survived the crash. They ejected and whatever. The one pilot got tracked and found or whatever very quickly. The other pilot, they only found him like 24 or 48 hours later.
Yeah.
But the way how the news reads, it was like he was kind of like hiding for his life against Iranian people, because they would obviously know where the guys, they would try and track him, try and kill or get a prisoner of war, right? So, I mean, anyway, the guy got rescued unhurt, etc., which is good. But the way how the media reported about it, and this person made this comment, and I thought, this is actually where we maybe need to like write some form of like an AI news scraper that looks for these markers. So it's who gets their news from somewhere. These guys would report, like Fox or whoever would report that we spoke with our White House correspondent and they said XYZ or something like that, though, right? And then you see other news pages would say, like, somebody from like the US Aviation Authority, whatever, gave this piece of news. So you would see like 7 pieces of news that reads the White House correspondent in some form of like wordplay saying the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And you have like 3 pieces of news saying that, some airports authority or some whatever say like this thing. And it says that, which is quite interesting. But then the difference in the story that it gives you is both of them are right, essentially.
Yeah.
But one of them is more right in terms of like how they give you the information. And that goes about what it is that you believe. Do you believe it because the White House said it? Or do you believe like an actual,
like
I don't know, let's say like a flight controller or something?
Yeah. That's
because who has something more to lose in
of
feedback
course,
like that, when it's like formal feedback, right? So that was like a very interesting. I should have like shared the video with you. I just found it interesting, like how they looked at the news, and then they like just brought up like news article of like tweet after tweet on the same topic, where they like highlight the exact words that comes from their media correspondent at the White House or something, versus what actual people in the field are saying.
I mean, that's the difficult. I mean, like, because I mean, even the most basic topics, it's like you could take one thing, and then there's. I mean, like, what would be a good analogy of this? I'm trying to think now. I'm just going like, but I mean, like, that is the problem with the phrase. How do we even know when things are true? Because you will have a government come out and say, I mean, like, look at, like, for example, I mean, you guys are chatting about. I think I'm kind of half seeing it, but for example, I think. Wait, hold on. Oh, we got Spoon. How's it, Spoon?
Joint.
How's it, Spoon?
Moo.
Hello. Oh, that silky voice. Good, sir. How are you?
It's been a hell of a. Oh, screw it. The last month has been the most retarded month of politics in 10 fucking years.
Why?
I've never seen so many Americans this angry since probably 9/11, and it's all their own fault, obviously, because they started a war, and then they pissed off Europe by saying, "Hey, look, why would you help us?" Like, no, you idiots. Why the hell would we help you? Like, you weren't consulted on this. You did it of your own volition.
Yeah.
And then when we didn't help them, it's, oh, look, you're cowards. It's like, this is your fucking war, you dumbass. Why the hell should we get involved? And they said, oh, look, get your own oil. Okay. And then Macron just negotiates with Iran like an absolute shad. Like, America's so shit, you made France look based. How the hell do you do that?
But I mean, dude, I'm having major trouble trying to even follow what the fuck is going on, because there's so much information happening like non-stop.
Oh yeah, you need to at least like watch 3 hours of podcasts every day.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, to me,
it's basically what I do.
Not an NPC, as a sort of like just a normal, like, this and this topic I can get into, and then when it comes to this shit, I'm going like, oh my god, I don't even know where to begin. It's becoming.
You just need to know who to follow.
But that's the thing. But now you're getting conflicting information from them. I mean, this is what we were just talking about. How do you even know who has the actual truth of what the fuck is going on? Like, for example, like I saw you mentioned there that apparently the guys weren't rescued. Something you mentioned, like we were talking about the plane crash.
Oh, the 2 pilots.
The 2 pilots. Apparently they weren't rescued, or they. What did you say? I can't remember.
No, I didn't say they weren't rescued.
Oh, sorry.
I speculate that it wasn't a rescue mission. I speculate that it was actually an op that went really badly wrong, and they're just saying it's a rescue mission to save face. Because where they were going was very, very close to Iran's nuclear enrichment sites. And one thing that I found very unusual when this whole rescue operation kicked off is no one said anything about why the pilots were there.
Yeah. Why were they there?
Well, I mean, they have been saying that, you know, they are flying around in their airspace because they took out their entire aviation.
Yeah, but that's not true.
How
No,
is it?
because
Do you know how you know that they haven't taken out jack shit? Because you know Trump has been.
well, I don't
in, like,
think
the
they've
last
taken
couple
out
of
jack
days-
shit. They've taken out some stuff. I just don't think they've taken out 95% or 98% what they claim.
No, but you know Trump's been saying, "Oh, look, we've taken out." Well, Trump said they've taken out everything. He's the one who said, "Oh, look, they've taken everything. We have complete control of the skies. We've taken out everything. There's nothing left to bomb. Yada yada. All this stupid shit." And my question is, if that's the case, why isn't Netanyahu jumping for joy?
No, he's still very much pissed off with Iran.
Yeah, he's like, if Iran is no threat, then why is Netanyahu not happy? Oh yeah, it's because Tel Aviv is getting massacred by missiles because the defense systems don't work anymore. As a matter of fact, a friend of
Someone
mine
said that they're going to join in now. Is it
God, I hope
Russia
not.
or China?
I
they
think
said if
China and
Israel
Russia
blows up,
already, they
if
already
they blowing
provide
up
military.
power stations or something, then Iran or then Russia.
Oh, that's
or
really retarded. Can we please not commit war
China's
crimes?
gonna join the
No, but I
party.
mean, like also like the bombing, like we were just mentioning it now, like the whole vibe of bombing the bridges and stuff. Like, how do you justify that? Like,
You don't.
The problem is,
but that's the thing. You can't
Basically,
do that.
they're
So
war
it's-
crimes.
But that's the
who
thing.
are
is
they
that you
upset
can't-
with? 1.6% of the population. 1.6% of the Iranian people are IRGC or whatever.
or the fundamentalist or some shit. But you're
Correct.
destroying.
Well,
the
I don't
bridge.
actually think they're nearly that radical, but I will say bombing a country does make people galvanize towards the government, because America did that during 9/11. So why the hell wouldn't the same thing happen to the Iranians? I've seen so many stupid people say, "Oh, look, this is the chance to overthrow the mullahs," and all that. Like, oh my god, you people know nothing about psychology. Please shut the fuck up. You're embarrassing. And they're all Americans, because only Americans are stupid enough to believe this shit.
But I mean, like the thing is with the nukes, right? Because that's what I as a sort of as
The
a
nuke
as a
excuse
sort
is
of-
bullshit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. As somebody that's not following the vibe completely, that seems to be the excuse. That sounds very much like the fucking Bush administration. No.
It's 'cause
They've
it
got
is.
nukes. Trust us. So unless they find them, he's going to end up looking exactly like Bush back then. Everybody go, you fucking lied. So
Yeah,
Like-
and they found nothing.
yeah, because I mean, what's the vibe? Like, what is his aim for attacking Iran? Is it to kneecap China, or like what is his?
No, it's because the Israelis want. Do you know what the Israeli project is?
No.
The Greater Israel Project.
No.
The Greater Israel Project is basically Israel colonizes a whole bunch of nearby nations. Like, if you look at why there's a dispute between the Israelis doing shit and the Americans doing shit, it's because they actually have diverging goals. The goal of America, supposedly, is to jack their oil, because America thinks, hey, we can do whatever the fucking hell we want. Yes, and I really enjoyed the fact that Iran is kicking the shit out of America, because America's had this thing of, oh, we can just do whatever the hell we want. Like, really? Try that shit with Iran, see how that goes. And Iran is just beating the crap out of them with missiles. I'm like, ha ha ha.
I do think Iran's losing the fight, let's be honest.
No, Iran is
They
definitely winning.
might be dishing punches, but they're definitely not winning. The only thing they're doing is they're holding the world's balls in their hands because of their oil.
Okay, how is Iran
But
not
they're
winning?
not winning the fight against the US. The US has got a ton
Yes,
of oil.
they are.
The US has a lot of oil. They're even holding Cuba hostage now.
Okay.
Like,
If
forcing
what
them
you
to
say
buy
is
oil from
correct,
them.
why did Trump go insane and say that shit about opening the Strait of Hormuz?
I have no idea. I'm
Because
not
of the rest
following
of the
them.
world. I don't think you can get oil. Remember that thing I shared with you earlier this week, Mork?
Oh yeah, the thing
Like
with
how
the oil
long
routes
it takes oil tankers to get to places. They kind of do need. It's
The
not going to
Straits.
be financially viable to get oil to, let's say, China and Russia from the US. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It takes the ships months to get there. There's ships that's left the Strait of Hormuz already that's only like getting to their destinations now, 2 months
Yeah.
later.
This is how important the Strait is. America lifted sanctions of both Iran and Russian oil. Yeah, America's totally winning. No, they're fucking not. The reason is because if there's less oil in the here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oil depends on a global supply.
Yeah.
So if there's less oil coming out of the strait, it means American oil is more expensive. Americans don't seem to actually understand how fucking much of anything works, but that is the reason why. As far as why I don't buy this crap of America is winning, because this is the thing with the Americans, is that because they're incredibly stupid people and because they all have their coping mechanisms, you will have a whole bunch of people say, well, America's doing this because this is what I'd like to believe. America's doing that because this is what I like to believe. And you just get a whole bunch of like schizo posting all over the place. One of them that I've seen from many people is that this is all supposed to isolate China. Okay, now let's say that's true.
That's what I've been getting out.
Yes, okay. How is that going out? How is that working out when Iran has control of the Strait of Hormuz and China is still getting the oil with no fucking problems or impediments whatsoever?
Well, the problem is, are they really? Because a lot of the shipping companies don't want to send their ships out because they're not covering them from insurance perspective. So even though South Africa is supposed to be getting
from
ships,
Iran,
but they're not.
Yeah, it's Lloyd's in London. That's the insurance, but it's only because of Iran is the main threat. And if you're if Iran allows you to go through, you're fine. That's why China's still getting its oil.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
There's some. I don't want to overshare because the person doesn't necessarily tell me that I could share the information. Share his name with the information. But somebody that we know used an AI model to track all the ships that's been leaving, because you can do the flight radar. You can do the shipping tracking radar as well. Like all the ships and the oil tanker ships that's been leaving. And where people are saying ships are leaving and going places, they're not. Because of the insurance.
So
we have a lag that's going to hit us. Watch it. Come end of April, we can have another fuel increase. And come end of June, we can have another fuel increase. So beginning of May, beginning of June, we can have fuel increases and fuel increases. This is going to be like an elastic band that's going to get tight. And it's not going to just let go and then we're going to have lower fuel prices again. It's going to take months for this to go down.
It's going to take years.
Months.
Yeah. Chantal's got a question.
Even years.
She asks, what's Spoon's take on the situation in Dubai? Sean's brother's supposed to fly back on Wednesday, and I want them to stay here longer.
Dubai is basically fucked.
But
as far as I'm aware.
A lot of
we aren't allowed to fly via Dubai at the moment, still just because of health and safety.
Yeah, it's really, really bad for the Gulf states because all of these people pay American protection money, and I think it's a lot of just bluster. Is the Americans will protect you, and no, Americans actually won't, because America was stupid enough to show its hand in the fact that Americans are actually incredibly weak at this point. That's why all of the European people who would normally kiss Trump's ass, like Macron, Keir Starmer and all these people, have just gone like, no, actually, we're not going to do what you say. Fuck off. So now they're just dealing with the Iranians directly, which is an absolute Chad move, because I'm fully in favor of NATO fucking off and leaving European soil forever. Especially the best thing would be if Germany did it. If Germany told Trump to go screw himself.
NATO is kind of screwed, isn't that?
Great. Well, see, the thing of it is, okay, do not discuss NATO with Americans because, oh my God, they are so...
No, they hate them right now. And if you think about what Trump did in February with, what did he call that new thing that he started where he invited everybody to his...
the G7 now.
No, not the G thing. He started this the peace board or something.
Oh, the peace
where
board,
he's invited everybody to that peace board thing. He's essentially kind of just shat on NATO,
there is a bunch of people on the Security Council. I think Russia and China is also on the council, which is really, really funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they're basically just adversaries. It's great.
But I mean,
I'm pretty happy with the entire situation.
How upset the world politics is right now.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It is
right
certainly
now,
interesting.
But I mean, like, the thing is,
but
I mean, America, didn't they learn their lesson with, like, when they did Iran? They did not Iran, Afghanistan.
No, Americans don't ever learn their lesson on anything.
Because I mean, like, how long was the Afghanistan war? It was like you couldn't do anything because they
20
were doing
years.
guerrilla
4
style war
years.
in like fucking caves, and they couldn't find them. Like, how? I mean, do they have tech
Well,
now that they can? Or
actively-
like, what the fuck?
No, Americans do not learn much of anything. That's kind of their Achilles heel, is they're ignorant as holy shit.
But I mean,
Like this last week has made me realize Americans are incredibly stupid people. Like,
I mean,
holy
like,
shit.
if he's going down this route, isn't like he's going to lose the sort of. I mean, like, this is the thing. Like, Trump had a lot of sway. Like, we had a lot of people going, okay, cool, this guy's coming in, absolute Chad, fucking just gonna fuck shit up and be careful. But now with the vibe of Iran, if you had a good reason for doing it, like if there was some kind of attack or some shit, he'd have the argument to do this now. But now you're going into Iran, you're going like, I'm blowing up bridges and cock, and you're going like, wait, hold on, you're losing a lot of your base is going, wait, hold the fuck on, bro. This is anybody like, I mean, I'm saying when I say the base, I'm going anybody logical or rational is going, hold the fuck on. You're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but he's
I
not
remember
up
you
for
even said
re-election, so he
that
doesn't care.
yeah. I mean, you even said that when the thing with Venezuela, where he kidnapped the dude in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Maduro.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, like there was a what do you call it? What do they call it? They had like he was on a wanted list or some shit. So again, maybe a little bit of reason to do it. You know, he was.
Yeah, but it's a bit weird to me when the terrorist list is made by America.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's like,
talking about
yeah,
the
he's on a
terrorist
wanted
list,
list.
did you guys see
Yeah.
what the cyber criminals are doing? That's on the top 10 list of
No.
the FBI.
How
And
many
you
of them are
go to the
Russian?
FBI's most wanted list, right? And then you just look at the cyber criminal list because you can filter them by all the different categories.
Yeah.
But the top cyber criminals are taking the FBI most wanted poster and they're printing them on T-shirts, right? And then they go and put their T-shirt in some public space and then they tweet it and they tag the FBI and they're like, "Oh, gingerbread man, catch me if you can," type of thing, though, right? I mean,
Fuck off.
that is pretty cool.
That's quite funny,
Oh,
bro.
nice.
That's
That's good trolling.
quite funny.
That is pretty cool. When you
I
troll
would
the
say,
FBI,
I would say, Iran's meme game on social media has been fantastic.
I've not seen
Like the Lego war things have been so good. I'm like, oh my god.
Really?
Like, yes.
is their internet back up again? Let's
I
check.
have no idea. I don't know what's down.
I've been on holiday, so I haven't followed
Yeah, but that's the
much
thing.
of
The
this
last
stuff.
I
It's good to see
remember,
if Iran's still laying.
there was a whole vibe of like their internet being down, like their people. Oh, here we go.
Update, internet back out. Day 38. Nope, they still very much offline. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Israel does not want, or Iran does not want to eliminate Israel with nukes. I don't know
So
where the
when you
hell
play
they
that
can
card,
get-
you need to know that it's over, right?
Yeah, you're fucked then. I
When
think
you play the
that's.
new card, I think
don't
you
think
kind of
anybody can-
you're in the corner, right?
I mean, like.
Also, you do realize that Iran is old. Iran is an ancient civilization state. Like it's been around
Yes.
for years, and it's going to outlast America. And Israel is only been around since the 1950s. Like this crap of, look, Israel is an entirely artificial freaking country, and Iran has every right to say, "Fuck off, we don't want you here," and beat them. Like I really don't give a flying crap. I think the Israelis are gonna get your channel banned. So I'd rather not say what I'm actually thinking.
Yeah, please
Let's
don't.
just say it's not pleasant.
But I mean,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
here's the thing.
if you look at
Sorry, yeah, go for
Sorry,
it.
go for it.
No, go.
No. Your point is like the oldest nations, like Iran, is like the old Persia
Yeah, like
from
old
the
school,
Old
yeah.
Testament in the Bible. I mean, these things goes down like a long time. Wasn't Babylon? Babylon was Israel, where the
No.
Jews built the temple.
No.
whatever.
Babylon. Who was Babylon? Babylonians were like the enemy of Israel. But the thing is, and this is the thing. So this kind of makes my argument. The only way, because I said this, I think there won't be a nuclear. Like I don't think Iran would.
No,
drop
the nuclear thing is
on
bollocks.
Israel, and I don't think Israel would nuke Iran because it's like it's kind of like a suicide button, right? If you do it, you'll be fucked. Right? If you launch a nuclear, America's not going to hesitate 1 second to fucking fire one back.
No.
So you'll not.
And if you read that book
civilization
from,
you know. Oh yeah, the book you were talking about, the one with where they basically discussed this.
Annie Johnson, yeah. She also.
I mean, you wouldn't make that unless you have one crazy fundamentalist there going, oh, you know what, fine, let's do it, and then.
Also, by the way, this cope that I've seen from so many people that the regime isn't popular, it isn't going to last. Like, that's fucking wish casting. Like, please, I guarantee you, the people who say this kind of shit, I guarantee you, most of you couldn't even point to Iran on a fucking map. You know nothing about the country, know nothing about its people, nothing about its history. You're ignorant morons sitting there wishing like, oh, the regime's going. Shut the hell up. Please stop. You are utterly embarrassing yourselves. You are ignorant Westerners. You don't know shit. Shut up and just watch the theater show. Do not get involved because you don't know a damn thing.
So this is the book. Let me put it in the chat. This is worth a read if the guys want to read it.
That's why I don't comment on their politics.
Didn't read it. I read. Sorry, go for it.
No, the regime changed twice in the last 75 years, mainly because the stupid Americans decided to overthrow the government in the 1950s and install a monarchy, which was not very popular, which is why he was overthrown in the revolution like 2 decades later.
Oh yeah, there's that book by Annie Jacobsen.
Jacobsen.
Sorry.
So that book, I'm busy reading the ebook of it, but watch the podcast with her and Sean Ryan. Like, that is an interesting view on what would happen when nukes start flying. In her book, it speaks about North Korea launching nukes. Because I think the book was written like in 2014 or something. So it's when North Korea was kind of like the antagonizer or something, I guess. Remember, what was that movie as well that they interviewed? The one that they didn't want to do with Kim Jong-un and whatever.
Oh,
I think it was like roughly at that time.
In America?
No, they went to...
Joke, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They went to... What do you think, Darth?
Yeah, Darth, what do you think?
I don't have an opinion on this. Like, I don't have enough knowledge on this to.
On the top, I know, but it's one of those topics. It's for me as a pleb. It's difficult to follow.
But that's where I'm at. Like, I'm listening and I'm paying attention. But it's.
No, here's the thing. So don't we think that most of us are just plebs trying to follow it? So. Doesn't that mean we should have some easier way of following this news that makes sense?
I would love
like maybe an AI app that helps us understand.
That's the issue.
No, because politics is not for the plebs.
That's correct.
That's not me saying that. That's freaking Plato saying that.
Yeah, I know that.
What was it, Aristotle? I can't remember now.
That's the one downside of the internet, of everybody giving their opinion on a thing, and we go like, here we are going, well, at least the one thing is we're going, we don't know, we're not going, and this is the thing I hate with all these other people that go, oh, this is what the fuck is happening. I'm going, how the fuck do you know? We're going, we don't know. We're having a chat with Spoon, who knows more than
There's no difference in this standing around a braai, dude. Talking
no, but this is the fun part of it.
No, he's right, actually.
Conversation. We're having a conversation around this virtual braai, going this and this. Spoon knows a little bit more about it. You've got a different opinion. Sean doesn't know anything. I'm going, I just want to know what the fuck is going on. What's actually happening?
He's not wrong. Like, about this particular subject, I don't know.
But you can still tell us what you think.
What about what? The war's bad.
Yeah, in general.
Fuck it.
Is it bad though?
Yeah, the problem is
I see a war as like the hiding that countries get when they don't want to listen.
Yeah.
I think the thing in this case is, America's the daddy, and Iran is getting their hiding.
So
the Spoon thinks it's the other way around.
Iran will win.
I hope they don't.
But
I really hope they do
not,
and And I'm making that statement purely because of how they're treating women and children and dogs and all of that stuff. So I hope Iran loses. For that.
Considering that the Americans nuked a school at the start and then said it was Iran,
they did
I have
not.
no sympathy.
That was like
yes, they did.
that was like debunked that it wasn't them because everybody freaked out that it was the Americans. It wasn't. It was
the Americans.
Wasn't it? It was
But
Israel.
see, the
Israel
thing
or
is,
something.
It was the Americans.
This is a classic example of that. How do we know either one of you are correct? Which is the thing. It's like how do we fucking know that?
Because the Americans came out and said it was them. They said they thought it was an old IRGC base. They came out and admitted it was them. And also, people looked at the type of missile that was used, a Tomahawk missile. Only the Americans have that. That's how they know it's Americans.
But there's no way that Iran could have bought a Tomahawk? Or like
No.
Bought on the black. Oh, but when
No, why would they? Okay, question for you. Why would they bomb their own schools? They were just attacked. Why would they? For what propaganda do they need that?
But the same thing was like because it's like for example, Gaza is like the whole vibe of them firing
crap where you think only your side is good and the other side is completely.
But it's not my
evil.
side. No. I don't think it's. But again,
no, I'm going to whistle. Like this is such a fantasy idea that Iran is uniquely evil.
No, I don't think
Iran is uniquely evil.
No, it's not uniquely evil. Stop.
That's your view. That's 100%
That's not my
your
view.
view.
That's the view of reality.
No.
Who okay, gun to your head, who would you trust more, the Jews in Israel or the Iranians?
Ooh,
The Jews
I don't
in
know.
Israel.
You're insane. Like I'm sorry, but if you believe that, I'm going to take everything you say.
Jews in Israel does not kill
me.
women and children and banish them
Yes, they do.
in public.
But I mean, not
Like
like
how
The
Iran
Jews are
did.
the most evil freaking people in this entire
No.
endeavor. Look at Netanyahu. He is Satan.
No, maybe this
Iran
is a
not
conversation for
uniquely
a
evil. This
different-
is no, just stop.
Yeah.
Like this stupid
Maybe
crap
let's
of
talk
like,
about
oh look,
something
but
else.
why does it upset you?
No.
No, it's not.
They're just going. It's maybe a one of those.
I just hate
Rumble
this
conversation.
freaking narrative that just like everyone who disagrees with me is like you most evil people in the world. It's such an American worldview.
No, I think
That's your view.
I think, but
That's your
I think from Worcester's point of view is like I think the vibe is going. You see what they do to, for example, like the vibe that they have with women, right? Like the like again, it's probably going to make the right.
Have you seen the way our women behave?
No, I know, I get it, right? But like the point from that vibe is going like you've got a regime that goes okay, cool. Listen, women can't drive and stuff, and like I know we'll probably joke about it and go like you can make
That's
it go,
the
yeah,
Saudis,
maybe
but they actually can.
yeah. But I mean, like, I'm using it as an example, right? I think it's one of those things where you see how they treat people like you're stoning motherfuckers to death. I don't think that's kiff. Maybe they've got a reason for it. Maybe it's silly things, but like you look at that and go like, oh, I don't think they're cool people.
That's something I think that is actually kind of based. I kind of wish we would do more death penalties.
No, but again, I think that there's two different worldviews. So from
Old
your
world
worldview,
values.
Yeah. But I mean, like from your worldview, going like in Worcester's worldview, you've got two different. So you're going, I'd probably go with the regime that doesn't do that, and you're going, yeah, maybe it's fine. So like obviously,
I don't know what kind of people they have there. Maybe they're actually justified in doing that.
But
If they're not like you, then maybe there is a reason for that kind of shit. But I just
I totally get it. Okay.
we are not like them, and they are not like us. But they are far more sophisticated than we give them credit for. They're not just like some bumfuck cave dwellers like people think the Iraqis are.
No.
Like their IQ is like 103 on average. They're actually really, really smart. Like they're old Persians.
Yeah,
some of them.
They're old school. But I think some of those values in their society are going like maybe it's old school. They've got a reason for doing it. Again, I think I have issue with the religion aspect of Islam, which I don't agree with. And so from my worldview as sort of Christian ethics going, I'm going I kind of from my worldview I consider them a bit evil. I mean, if I had to decide, if a gun to my head, if you had to make me force to pick between, like, I don't know, like Jewish.
Well, of course you're gonna say that. You're freaking Christian. You're raised in Europe or Europe through European culture.
Well,
they are not.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I don't expect them to be like us, though.
No, of course not. But I mean, I think, and I think probably that's the sort of again, I'm talking forward, so I'm going, that's kind of the surface level vibe you're going like, if you're going to make it at the point, if I had to choose, if you had to make me choose between the Islamic State or a sort of Jewish Orthodox, I would have to pick that one
I would go to the Islamic one.
I would go the other way just because the other one is closer to mine. They have sort of the beginnings.
I would not go with the Jewish one under any circumstances whatsoever.
No, I'm just going like, if you look at sort of a modern day vibe with them, I'm going like, you know, like I don't agree with
Tel Aviv. Oh hell no!
Like marrying like 9-year-old, like, you know, that kind of like vibe is like, it's a bit fucking weird to me. You know what I mean?
As opposed to marrying the gays.
I mean, listen, when it comes to that, I'm probably more libertarian on that one, and I don't think they should have marriage, but if you want to go out and do dumb stuff, but I don't think we should kill them for it, though. That's why I'm going like, that's when I look at them and going, yeah, we shouldn't be throwing them off a building because they did that.
No, they just do that to each other when they're gay. It's a really great way to like make sure you have no gays, just like end them. I mean, that is actually how you beat politics. It's not like, oh, look, we live better people. Like, no, you just kill them. Yeah, that's how it used to work.
No, that's how it was. But I think just murdering someone for like having a different kind of, I don't know, like that seems like
people do not change their ways through force. You cannot undo centuries of distilled wisdom through lineage. You cannot do revolution and change the nature of man. That is one thing that Mussolini said that is in fact correct. You are not going to bomb them back into the Stone Age. You are not going to end the regime through bombing. You're not going to ground invasion either because they're far too entrenched. America will lose because they have no other cards to play. End of story. And the longer the war goes on, the more America will suffer. So please, Iran, keep going.
No, dude, I agree with you. I don't think. I mean, again, I don't. By the
way, I don't say this because I like this.
Yeah.
This is an observation.
You're observing what
I would prefer America not to invade and actually try and conquer Iran through a ground force because they'll get killed, and you will have needless Americans die because of Netanyahu's stupid mouth. Like, I'm not actually in favor of that. I'm not in favor of more ethnic Europeans dying because the freaking Jews have a bloody desire to conquer most of the Middle East. That's insane.
But hold on, if they did a ground invasion, right? If you put American troops on the ground, but would you though? Because the thing is, the American military, like they have more shit.
America's military is not that impressive. Also, the terrain of Iran is unbelievably unforgiving. There's a reason why no American president has attacked Iran in 40 years, because all of them said, if you do, you will get killed. But because the terrain is incredibly heavy, and they've been entrenched. I made the argument at
the beginning, going like, if they had to go back, if Iran decided to go do the same, go down the same route as what the Afghanistan war, where they just do fucking guerrilla warfare, they fucking hide in caves. It's going to be the next 15 years. You're never going to conquer them because all the people, the military, they will just scatter and they'll do it. Like, it'll never go anywhere. It'll just be this continuous war for forever. Sorry.
I would imagine Iran will win purely because they know the terrain well. They've fortified it for upwards of 40 years. And also, America seems to massively underestimate the brains of Iran because they think they're basically fighting like bumfuck cave dwellers like Iraq. And it's like, dude, no, that's not the case. You are dealing with a far more formidable foe than the Iraqis. And the Iranian regime is actually pretty decentralized, because I remember them saying like, oh, look, Trump just said, oh, look, we're doing negotiations, but also I don't know who's running the country. It's like, well, how the hell are you negotiating then? With who? You just said you know who's in charge. It's just a contradictory freaking mess.
No, but the thing is, we know this about him, right? Because every time he says something, I take it with a pinch of salt because he embellishes everything. We're winning the fucking thing. I'm going, are you though?
He contradicts himself like every single fucking day. I was watching two guys talking to podcast. They were talking about what Trump said on social media, and they just said, well, bear in mind, anything he says today, he's likely going to contradict tomorrow. Like,
Probably.
It's
Yeah, I
actually
mean, like,
oh god, he's gone crazy. I think he's like senile.
yeah,
He definitely has some
heard,
dementia problems.
I heard today he fired. Didn't he? I didn't even know about this because I have like literally not. I've been spending time with
What,
Whistler because he's
12
here.
generals that Hector fired?
No, he like fired Pam Bondi and his fucking Cash Patel on the chopping block as well. I don't know if you guys have. Is that true? Or
Yeah, I
is it
think Consul Gabbard might be as well. But Pete Hegseth fired like 12 generals, which is a bit disturbing. I imagine usually people get purged in military style fashion like that because they want people who are loyal to their ideals.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, Pete Hegseth is like a crazy dispensationalist, which is worrying. There's been reports of him like leading prayers and stuff, which is not popular with Catholics in the military because they don't believe in that shit. So it's kind of worrying.
Yeah, dude. I'm at the point now where it used to be interesting, and now I'm just going like, I fucking don't even care anymore. Like, I don't even like. It's just too much fucking like. I don't give a
There's
shit.
a lot of bloodshed that I don't really like. I don't really like either side dying.
I think the thing that I'm looking at it going like, what the fuck? Because it's like me and Wiss were having a conversation about this, going like, like how it's going to affect us. Because it's like that's the thing. Like the oil issue is going to be a fuck up for us. You know what I mean? It's like petrol gone up. It already went up. It went up. We were supposed to get there was supposed to be. What happened with the thing, Whistler? Where they said we were supposed to get R3 off, and they was like, no, that's not happening anymore.
Oh, the fuel everything.
Yeah, the fuel levy, it went up. It went up. Diesel went up by what, 7 rand?
Yeah, but remember when we had the Sona, they announced that there will be like a fuel levy increase.
Yeah,
the annual, said, like a very small percentage, right? This is nothing related to the war 1st of April thing, right? But that fuel levy increase is what they said that they were going to not apply this year, which means it would have saved us like 30 cents or 40 cents or something in the bigger scheme of things on the liter of fuel. But it looks like they ended up doing it. So,
and then obviously,
and we're going to get another fuel increase come end of March. Watch it, like 5-6 rand on petrol. 15 rand on diesel or something like that.
Yeah, we've got issues with fertilizer at the moment, apparently, like because obviously that comes from Iran. That's going to fuck us.
Well, not fertilizer comes from Iran. It's the
thing in fertilizer. Sorry, yes. My bad.
Stikstof. What's it in English?
Stikstof.
Urea, glycerin.
Or that. So there's some shortage of that we can't get that. But everything else around it, so like the whole energy sector is going to start struggling.
Even that thing, it's like they said that because of that, there could be a reduction, a 20 to 30% reduction in fuel, in food production. That's fucking massive.
Yep.
That's a major
American. It is
on your point on the Pam Bondi thing, Pam Bondi was fired. That wasn't an April Fool's thing. And one of the big reasons was that she was like fucking around on the Epstein thing, not releasing the stuff fast enough, blah, 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 blah. Cash Patel wasn't fired. He's still the director of the FBI. He had two roles. He had a role for the ATF and the role for FBI. He's not doing the ATF role anymore. They kind of just said it's too burdensome for him to basically be the head of FBI and the head of ATF. ATF is the alcohol, tobacco...
Firearms,
whatever.
Yeah.
Thing. So, yeah, I mean, listen, my view on the Epstein stuff is, don't hold back. I don't care for whoever's names are in that thing and who they think that they want to protect or not want to protect. Innocent fucking children got raped and hurt and their lives got destroyed. And now you are redacting people's names. No, they deserve zero privacy in this situation. They must be in the house. And somebody made a statement, I think it was Pam Bondi made the statement to say that if they had to legally follow through on everybody that's in the Epstein files, it would cripple the economy. So be it. So be it.
But this is
You
the
are
thing.
literally then
I'm-
allowing pedophiles and whatever to work
but
in office and hold jobs and whatever. They do not deserve to live. So,
But the thing is, I reckon
Screw it.
a lot of these people, like, I'm imagining it like on a sort of practical, like, now I become president, now I'm going through this, I'm going, fuck, there's Sean's name, fuck, there's Whistler's name, there's Spoon's name, fuck, maybe we shouldn't release this, guys, just like, can we redact? That's the thing, because it's their donors, right? At the end of the day, it must be their fucking donors, it must be somebody like that for them to hold back. I mean, I don't know.
it's like the South
No,
African state capture thing, right? Everybody's
exactly.
covering for everybody, and eventually the cookie's going to start crumbling, right? So
Yeah. Many for let me see. Bondi gave Swalwell a heads up on the investigation into him. What did he? Jesus. Yeah, I know. Fuck them all. Fuck them all.
listen, the move that they did when they gave everybody access to the unredacted files and then monitoring like what they search for and what
Oh, the
information
keys,
they
yeah.
look up for, that was brilliant. To kind of like see who they were going to rat on and or
Yeah.
who they were trying to protect, to ultimately kind of like see, you know, that was good. If that is true, that was pretty good.
Yeah. That was a good move, yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
I don't know, boys. I just like, as long as we don't, we weren't getting pulled into the war, will we? Do we have to fight for Iran?
No.
Dude, we can't even land parachutes. What do we want to do?
I've seen that clip. Yeah, shit.
Are you kidding me? The guy almost broke his leg.
Yeah, he knocked
Crashed
himself
into-
out.
Fuck, did
Yeah.
you see that? Spoon, you didn't. Oh, fuck, I wish Spoon would get into fucking SA politics.
Dude,
No.
the one guy landed,
pay
one
you.
guy crash
Yeah.
landed on the
Motherfuckers.
thing, and the other guy landed in the parking behind them.
I saw that, dude. It was
America,
absolutely-
we will literally send soldiers to Iran and they will land in Japan when they jump out of that plane. They're going to like, I know, this is a small island, wrong place. Woo.
Also, what does a victory for Iran look like? They're left alone. That's it. All Iran has to do is to survive. America's victory over Iran is total victory, complete regime change, which is not going to happen.
But I also, that's the part I don't understand with this. Is like, how can you do that when you're sort of, your entire vibe is against doing that though? Like, I thought we're not supposed to do regime change. I mean, like, isn't that a bad thing?
No,
One country getting involved in
that's
another country and
not
like pushing for.
that's not really how democracy works.
How do you mean?
Like, you will notice there's a lot of people who support the war because they're idiots who will just believe anything that Trump says. I don't actually think that's true. I actually think that's just a social media campaign to make it look like he's popular. But the war is not popular at all. It's actually less popular than the final year of Vietnam. It is an unbelievably unpopular move.
No, but it's very important because the whole vibe was people going like, oh, here's the guy that doesn't want to go to war. This is the guy that's against war.
Yeah.
Now he's in the fucking war.
That's
And it's like, you're
mentioned
losing
by a
your
lot of
vibe.
people, yeah.
Which is the fuck up. It's like, and this is what I'm saying. A lot of people are going like, oh fuck, bro, like you don't even have good reasons now to go to war with them. I don't know, man.
Also, some people say we used to have respectable military. Yeah, we also used to have a respectable government up until the Americans decided to fuck that up.
Well, was it the Americans that fucked up our government?
Yep. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No,
It was the
Israel.
Americans.
No, it was
No, it
Israel.
was the Americans.
Israel
Americans
fucked
do
up.
not do anything unless Israel is whipping them.
Oh. Because I think I remember them getting a lot of, NC got a lot of funding from like
Jews.
Yeah.
There's a question somebody asked, where did
Yeah.
Epstein come from? Who was he before he was known? Craig. So, Craig, Epstein was a normal average person. He was born like in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. He was a teacher, did some stuff in varsity, then he went to become like a trader, and he kind of became rich trading. He was like a I don't know the exact thing, but he kind of like leveled up through the whole trading thing, and then he had like his own trading firm, so he had like big
Oh, yeah, you worked for
contracts
some
and accounts for
massive
people
trading dude. I can't remember the guy's name. Yeah, you're right.
and whatever. Yeah, so almost like how it works in the movies, you know, when you deal with people's money and whatever, and somehow, somewhere that started going sour, right? So,
okay.
like that's the elevator pitch of his younger life up until the 1980s or 90s, because he only got like the Epstein Island in like 98 or something. It's not like he maybe didn't do bad stuff before that. I'm just saying, like Epstein Island, like only like since 1998.
Don't get the spoon started, as Epstein was Jewish.
They're everywhere.
I got the link. Yes, spoon. You go the comprehensive.
My job is to recognize patterns. If I didn't notice them, I'd be shit at my job.
Yeah. The Comprehensive Apartheid Act of 1968, was a law enacted by the United States Congress. A law imposed sanctions against South Africa and started 5 preconditions for lifting the sanctions that would essentially end the system of apartheid, which the latter was under the time. Oh, okay. Look, I didn't
Told
know
you.
they were the ones that sort of.
Dear Yanks, you ruin everything.
But I mean, I think people argue that probably wasn't the best system.
It's certainly better than we have now. You can't even argue that, can you?
I can't. No, I'm not going to. Kevin, sorry. Kevin, guys.
See, Kevin's comment is to convict someone of sex trafficking or conspiracy, prosecutors need rock solid proof, willing victim testimony, open court, contributing physical evidence. The thing is with that, depending on how close you follow these things, Kevin, a lot of people don't want to be involved in it. Everybody is like, oh yeah, this is wrong, whatever. But the moment somebody has to go and stand up and do something about it, like, hey, let's use somebody's platform like BBC or whatever to go and do it, the people will flake, and they don't. That's a huge problem to kind of like getting it open, because even though just getting a case to go to court, meaning it has to go through the police system and whatever, and there's so much police officers and things sometimes involved in these things that it just doesn't get anywhere.
Maddie does have a good point.
That's unfortunately a massive industry, hey? So anyway, sorry, go for it.
Maddie goes, how many wars did Trump stop? 8. How many did he get started? 1. Everyone's losing their mind on the what? The shit.
Losing their shit.
Goat shaggers. No, I think it's interesting to have a chat about this. I mean, I love I love the different perspectives on it. I mean, it's like basically.
I'd like to know which wars he stopped, because he also boasted about that. And like,
wait, what's it?
Okay.
You're right. Wait,
which ones he hasn't stopped? Oh yeah, he said he would stop the Russia-Ukraine war. How's that been going? Russia's going to win that as well, by the way.
Going on, right?
Russia was always going to win that, by the way.
Yeah, the hands down, bro. There's no way that. Yeah. I mean, also, like, what is like? I mean, did you guys hear about what Ukraine has been doing with the money that they've been, like, you know, the trillions of dollars that they're buying up land in the States. Apparently, like, they're buying up ungodly amounts of fucking land in the US. Like
Ukraine 2.2.
What?
Ukraine 2.2.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I think,
according to a quick Gemini search. Sorry, I finish up what you were saying.
No, I noticed the Israelis are also buying a crap load of land in Argentina.
Isn't that where Hitler?
Yeah, which I find massively ironic.
There was this thing that some Argentinian guy claims to be Adolf Hitler.
Is he still alive?
I don't know about that, but there is claims that is where Hitler went after the Second World War. He wasn't actually killed. He didn't commit suicide.
I don't think he's still alive. He'd be very old.
Yeah, he'd be
but yeah.
I think if he was alive right now, he would not be able to constrain himself, considering the world events. I think he would be like on his deathbed, like screaming, "I fucking told you so, you fucking assholes. You ruined my country for this, you sons of bitches. I told you the Americans would ruin the world." I don't know. I've listened to some of his opinions on America, especially. I'm like, Jesus, like Hitler was actually kind of based. He said some pretty based shit. I'm not gonna lie.
He'd be 137 years old. I mean, that would be highly
damn it.
unlikely
No,
that
he's-
he would
he's dead.
survive today.
No, he's not Mr.
He was
House.
born in 1889.
Yeah,
You
no.
got some of
But
those baby stem cells.
the adrenochrome.
Did you see that there's a lady in Waranya that turned 100 last week?
What? No.
Like they have a lady
look
living
like-
in Waranya that turned 100, yeah.
That's hectic. That's pretty cool.
100 years
So I've
old.
not been drinking. I'm stone sober. What the hell is wrong with you people? I don't discuss politics when I'm drinking. That's how fights break out. And by that I mean I would get into one because I would call everyone else a moron for disagreeing with me. I would get very angry. Right now I'm fairly tempered, actually.
No, you're very tempered. Sorry, Wesley, you were saying you did a quick Gemini search of
Oh shit! I just closed it now. But there is 8 conflicts that he has ended
Ye-
successfully,
Okay.
according to the news.
All right.
Um,
nice.
But like weird conflicts, like what I'm gonna remember now, DRC and Rwanda, all little conflicts over the last couple of years
Okay.
while he was president.
All right. Yeah, awesome.
Didn't he win like a peace prize or something?
No,
he-
he's been
No,
begging for one.
no, he
though.
didn't. Some of the
He
lady
wanted
ones.
one,
Right.
So some lady
Yeah,
won. and then
lady
she
won
gave it
one.
to- from Venezuela. I think she was part of the opposing government. She won it, and then she said she dedicated to him, so or something like that.
Oh, something like
Gave it
that.
to
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Trump wants to be liked very badly.
But that's his thing. He's like that. He's that TV personality guy. I think.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
an
this-
egotist.
Yeah, he's an egotist. But I think this is the problem where you've gone now. Like the whole thing with Iran is kind of like a lot of people are going like, okay, oh, yeah, I'm going like, yeah, Trump's, fucking Trump. The guy comes out of the, do your thing. And now I'm going like, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, now I'm like, no, starting a war with Iran and fucking up the entire world's economy. For that you can get fucked and impeached.
Yeah, I'm going like
You and the rest of
if
your
they had-
family.
if they had an alternative, like okay, cool, we're going to fuck that up and like, listen, we're going to give you guys oil at a discount price or some shit like that to to balance that. Cool, but he's not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not even a fan
So-
of that, to be honest. I opposed it when there was Maduro. I would
I
have
mean,
to oppose it as well here.
That's true. Yeah, be principled on it.
I pasted the link for the Tannie Oranje Tannie Joey Ackerman. Het vandag al 100ste verjaarsdag gevier. Sy's 'n inwoner van Oranje se Karoosig aftreeoord. April 2nd.
Here a model, like yes,
If
you
it
will
was
grow the
April
cash
1st,
crops.
it would have been a joke. It's not a joke. Apparently, she still walks every day with her kitty and everything.
Yes,
That's pretty
right.
cool.
Old school. That's fucking earphones. Hold on.
Tannie
Yeah, we have
Oranje.
good genes. It's amazing how long you live when you're not surrounded by stress.
That is true.
No, there's no stress.
You can make of that joke what you will.
That is true.
But listen, guys, I think I need to call it there. I've got to go. It's a busy day of doing fun things.
I'm also being summoned.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks, Spoon, for joining. Thanks, Whistler, for joining. I really appreciate
Cool.
it. Having a chat
Thank you.
chat about shit. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, guys.
It's been a nice sunny day.
Yeah, we had a lovely day. We went for a nice lunch. We went to Route Thingy. I mean, I didn't even have. Fuck.
Route 44.
I was driving back and I was going, you know what? It pissed me off. I didn't have a beer. I was going, it was a perfect afternoon to have a nice pint sitting in the sun talking cock.
Yeah,
It was
But
really
they
cool.
didn't have beer because they're losers.
Oh, yeah, that's also true.
They didn't have a liquor license,
have
I think,
whiskey.
because of the Stellenbosch Mafia.
Yeah, Reese is telling me that. They didn't even have whiskey
Mm.
or anything. I was going like, when are we doing
No.
whiskey? On Thursday?
Saturday.
We do, can't we also have one on oh, we can do one on Saturday. Okay, fine. We'll have a whiskey on Saturday. Kif.
I've just been swimming a lot.
Where? In the ocean?
Hmm.
Isn't that cold?
You look at me
Wait,
like I'm
it's not.
crazy.
No, that should be. It shouldn't be too cold right down by you. Yeah, it should
I
be
think
like
there's
that.
Yeah.
poop in the ocean. I don't want to swim in the ocean.
No, only in Cape Town, bro. Only Cape Town there's poop in fucking ocean. Don't fucking.
Now the
swim
water
here.
in Streisbach is actually pretty clean.
Yeah, there it's like nice and
There's
and
less
kissed.
people here. That helps.
Yeah,
That does help.
Except when it's like a long weekend or like you get fucking GP number plates all over. It's like, why the fuck are you people here?
Was I want to ask you, how was
guys?
Was
We have to go
December
somewhere
busy
to-
there by you with tourists, Spoon?
Hmm?
Was it December? Was there a shitload of tourists? Was it super busy?
Oh my God, yes. Jesus, the beach was fucking packed. Like,
See, that's why I don't like
I
going
hate,
to Cape Town or anywhere on the coast
Bro,
in
I stay
December.
away from
Dude.
the beach in Cape Town.
It's
Fuck that.
unlivable.
yeah.
No, it's
unlivable.
That's
There was
terrible.
just some people. I went to the beach one day. I'm like normally if I go to the beach on the weekday, like noon or 1 o'clock, whatever, there's like maybe 2 or 3 cars and on the beach. During that period, there was like 100.
Jeez,
So there's like I'm looking at the beach and I'm like, why are you people here? I like this place just for me. Fuck off. I was very selfish. Like, no, this is too many people. Like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah, I did. I feel the same. I'm like, I miss COVID when the streets were empty.
Yeah.
I
But,
do that
no,
too,
there's-
hey.
Yeah.
But
I
like
think
level
we'll
4
find some-
COVID. Like,
We'll
we want to
occasionally
at
find
least go take a
some,
dog for a walk. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay. Go for it.
There's I got a couple of tours here and there. I spoke to like a Dutch and German girl a couple of days ago. I kind of wanted to say, like, how on earth are you ladies here?
Yeah.
Just like of all the places in the world you find yourselves, this is an unusual place.
But you know why people come here? Is because it is so dirt cheap to come here. If you've, especially
It's
if
also
you've
the
got
southern
towns to
tip.
Europe.
There's a lot of there's a lot of
You know?
tourism here.
You come here and it's just like, bro, you can ball. It's awesome.
Yeah, but it is also quite strange for me to be surrounded by people who don't look like me, but everyone speaks the same language. That to me is just trippy. 'Cause in Ireland, it's kind of the exact opposite. Like there were so many foreigners around me. I'm like, I may as well be fucking home here. With the amount of bloody foreigners and just like different skin colors and ethnicities and Lord knows what the hell else.
So
And over here, everyone speaks Afrikaans and everyone calls me meneer. I'm like, don't ever call me that. Like I'm not that old.
have you gone to the
So
places
trippy.
where they call you meester?
Northern
No,
Cape.
That's fucking cool.
I would be
No,
freaked out.
okay.
I'm like, why? I already feel like a foreigner at home because of the accent. Like a while ago, I was at the gym and the guy approached me just like, where are you from? I'm like, Hirsel? I'm like, oh, like, yeah, I've just been overseas a lot, hence why I sound fucking weird. But I kan nog Afrikaans praten.
Yeah, but
Dus
you
maar
speak
goed, mijn Engels niet, maar ik kan nog
Afrikaans,
Afrikaans praten. Ja.
when you speak Afrikaans, like your accent, you don't have the accent, which is, and so it's like, you must be able to fuck with people really funny. Like it must be really.
Oh
cool
my
to
god,
just, like,
I can screw with so many people. I can do a whole bunch of different accents just to fuck with people's heads. I don't, but I definitely can.
yeah,
But you know, I can still sound like a South African if I need to.
yeah. There we go. You got it down wax, bro. Didn't leave you.
Yeah.
That's good. I've met people that have like.
But
that
it's not
gone
it's not
to-
as funny if I
gone
do
to-
this accent because it's obvious that I'm a local. So I prefer this one. It's more
I'm
funny.
like, what's that? Poseidon Note guy. That's in.
Dude, have you? Oh god, you have to watch this. Spoon. What's it called?
What about?
Fuck, what's
You
it
can do
called?
it.
You can't, bro. Go do yourself a favor.
Oh, The
Go watch
Office.
it. You can
Yeah.
do it, but the South African version of
But
it
Afrikaans version.
with Skalk Poseidon,
It's the
bro.
best.
It's actually cock funny, and I'm like,
Poseidon Note.
and like they're actually like quite. Some of the jokes are fucking based, and I'm going like, bro, how are they getting away with this in this woke world we live in? I was like, that was very cool. It's actually very cool to watch. Highly
Racism will make a
recommend.
comeback. Otherwise known as reality.
Okay, on
It's
that
true,
note,
right? Racism is just reality.
yeah.
Whether people like it or not.
On that note, guys, thank you so much. Spoon, thank you for joining us. Whistler, thank you. Darth Sean, thanks for
Cool. Cheers.
being awesome. And yeah, guys, have an awesome week, and we'll catch you on Thursday 7:30. And apparently, we're doing the other show again.
Yes.
Which one?
No, we've got a show with
The
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo show.
It's supposed to be every second week, but
I don't know,
Anyway.
dude.
I'll have to ask him. Cool, guys. Have fun. See you guys Thursday.
Yes.
Cheers. Bye.